Again, I have 3 great practices that you can do to start living a life of self-gentleness. The first thing is, in the evening, when you are in bed, all ready to go to sleep. So you've done everything, the lights are off, you're in your bed. And that moment, you're just going to spend a few minutes thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for. It might be things that happened that day. It might be things that are already longer in your life. Just think of 3 things that you're grateful for. We know from a lot of research that cultivating feelings of gratefulness is really great for our well-being. It really, really helps to do that on a regular basis. The best is to find different things every time. But you can also use the same things. If there are 3 things in your life that you're so grateful for, then you can just focus on those. And then after doing that for a few minutes, then you set the intention for yourself that when you wake up tomorrow, it's going to be a brand new day. It's going to be a new day with new opportunities and new possibilities. And why is that important? Well, when we go to sleep and we take things from the day with us, including, for instance, self-criticism or worries or problems, then we sleep, and the sleep you can see like a reset. And then when we wake up, we have a whole opportunity to start our day with a different perspective, but very quickly we pick up on those old things we went to sleep with. But by doing this practice, we break that. We don't go into our worries before we go to sleep, we go into gratefulness. And then we set that intention to remind ourselves that when we wake up, it's a new day. It's a whole new day with new opportunities, new possibilities, and new outcomes. And, that might work the first day only for 1 minute, but the second day you do it, it's 2 minutes, and slowly, slowly you start to expand, especially if you follow up with a morning practice. The morning practice could just be sitting, meditating, which is always good to do in the morning. But there's also different practice. Morning, there's a beautiful self-gentleness practice. It's called waking up with a loving morning practice. And that is that the moment you wake up, you're just still lying in bed. You can even have your eyes closed. And you just greet yourself. And you're telling yourself with the sweetest, kindest voice, "Good morning, darling. Good morning." And then you ask yourself, "How are you doing?" And this is an opportunity to just tune in, to feel what is going on. You're still relaxed. You're just waking up. And then you ask yourself, what is it that you would like to do right now? And that question comes after a reset, after setting an intention that today is going to be a new day. And then you just tune in and you feel what it is that you need. And then if you have the opportunity, you just do it. So it can be different every moment, every morning. One morning it can be, oh, I want to turn around and sleep a little bit more. If you can, do it. Another day it might be, oof, I'm getting out of bed and make that really lovely coffee that I love so much. Another day it might be, I'm going to take a really long shower. Another day it might be, I'm putting on my shoes, I'm going to walk my dog. Whatever it is okay. And I hear you. You might say, yes, I know, Femke, it would be good, but I have kids to wake up, to bring to school. I have work, I have a boss waiting, I have meetings. So if that is the case, you can still do it, but then you honor yourself by saying, I hear you. This is what you need. Well, right now I cannot do it, but I promise you I will come back to it. So if it is going back to sleep and we cannot, which happens a lot in the morning for a lot of people, I know, you will promise yourself you go to bed earlier that day, or you will try to take a nap, or you will take a relaxing lunch walk so you can take some rest. By honoring your needs, by actually listening to yourself what you need, and to follow up now or later, you change something within yourself. It's a gentleness that you extend to yourself that is so important, especially when you start to do this again and again every day. You could follow that up also with a morning meditation, which I would always recommend, but I leave that up to you because, we have to see if meditation is also the thing that you want to do.